Mae Sot seems like a typical laid-back Thai border town, but beyond the food stalls is the base for one of the world's most tenacious democracy movements. This is one of many exiled political groups that's operating out of Thailand. Today, they're trying to get information on fellow activists arrested in Myanmar.
I really fear for their safety. Min Ko Nang, Ko Kogi, Ko Jimmy, Ko Pyeoncho, Ko Minja, all have already spent more than a decade in prison.
Myanmar has seen a wave of demonstrations over the past 3 weeks, triggered by the military government's sudden fuel and gas price hikes. 6 activists have just been given jail sentences of up to 28 years for organising a seminar at the US Embassy.
I believe that what we are witnessing can be seen as a beginning of a very important chain reaction. This time, popular frustration against the regime is no longer restricted to demands from political parties or political activists. It comes from the heart and mind of the people.
Strategic support is coming from fellow political exiles and activists in neighbouring Thailand.
We are supporting them in whatever way we can, especially spreading the news out to the relevant media, diplomats, and the agencies, especially the UN agencies, because those demonstrations inside Burma involved violent attacks.
These are just some of the magazines and newspapers published by political exiles and activists here in Thailand. They're crucial for educating and rallying support for Myanmar's democratic movements.
Exiled journalist Zin Lin is trying to get his newsletter finished before Sunday's protest in Bangkok. His office is also the headquarters of the National Coalition Government of the Union of Myanmar. We've been asked not to disclose the location.
Our position depends on how much pressure the military regime can put on the Thai authorities. It also depends on the Thai authorities' policy on Burma. We have to be very much careful in what we are doing.
So far, Thailand's military government has taken a relatively hands-off approach to the political exiles and activists. Inside Myanmar, the army generals have accused top pro-democracy activists of planning terror attacks and receiving foreign money. But Myanmar's exiles say the military government's rhetoric won't stop their mission to expose the current crisis and restore democracy in their homeland. Belcher, Jazeera.